Okay, it's Fat Stormtrooper Daft Chicken Gaming. I'm going to talk about, there's a couple of really sort of themed unusuals. One of the ones that that I don't have is I'll see if I got the Impaler. Come on, yeah, this is the Impaler, the Infernal Impaler, the unusual version of that with Hellfire. Now that would be a themed unusual. I don't know how many of those are around, but that would be a themed unusual, the Infernal Impaler with the Hellfire, which is the orange portal effect. The other one I thought about was the Hot Dogger. Hot Dogger. Oh shit. Come on guys, get my Hot Space Dogger. Sorry. If we go to this inspect the item and we go to here, this is the Hot Dogger, and this is a themed one because, you know, the steaming hot dog. It's a relatively cheap themed unusual, but that's a example of a theme one. I have that one. It's a steam hot dogger. There was a robot version as well, but I mean, you know, obviously the classical hot dogger is one you want. Let's have a look at another one that's so I don't have the cold killer, the frostbite cold killer, the white hood. That would be also a themed unusual. I don't think I have a bubble pipe, which is like the fishbowl thing. It goes, I think, on the head of a pyro, but a bubbly bubble pipe would be another example of a theme one. The flies hive man, because it looks like you're a beekeeper. A real classic one that's owned by one of my friends, Blue, is the swagman hat with flies, because obviously a swagman hat is designed. The mass flies. Is it the swinging swagman or something like that? The other one would be the skid lid. I don't know, the SKID. This is a skid lid here, but it's in scorching flames. But if you could get a smoking skid lid, that would be definitely a themed item. I haven't seen. I mean, that would be something that would be themed. The other one, of course, would be the Aces High hat of cards. The Blizzard, the Blizzardy Storm Blizzard Snowman, which is like Chicken's got. The burning flames burning beanie. So, but there's also other hats that are burning as well. Where is that hat? This one here is the so-called burning question. This is the unusual one, the burning flames. This is the burning flames burning question. So that is a definite themed hat, the burning flames burning question. The burning beanie is this thing here, but you know, the burning flames version of that would definitely be. It looks fire-like anyway, but with the burning flames on it, it would be definitely themed as well. So they're the sort of themed hats. Some people may look more sort of closely at what's themed and may think that other things are themed for other reasons. For example, a nuts of bolts might be sort of relevant to an engineer type hat, because an engineer is nuts and bolts. So the Brainiac hairpiece in nuts and bolts might be something that's also viewed as being a theme miscellaneous. So there are other sort of potential themed items, but so yeah, I'd probably include that, the Brainiac hairpiece in nuts and bolts. Oh, I forgot one. And it's pretty crude, but still, it's another one. Another one that that it could be would be that I've put up before is the nuts and bolts Dr. Sack, because it's effectively the so-called nut sack. So that's a bit crude, but still, that's another item. Can't really think if there's anything in the boots. This is actually, I do actually have this item. Inspect this item as an NG. See the NG with a brainiac hairpiece and nuts and bolts, and that can be quite themed. So if you were going to do a theme around that hat, let's get out of the triple bonzo here. Let's go into here and just say, look, if you wanted to theme it, you would probably say, well, hey, I'm going to get my brainiac head pressed, brainiac headpiece, nuts and bolts, and you're going to put that up there. That one there is pretty overpowering. You get something that you could probably find a you almost want something that you can find a Tesla coil in or something, because that would show up your nuts and bolts and make them sort of look a hell of a lot better. Nuts and bolts. I can tell you like Bonzo too much. Hellfire. I'm trying to find this Tesla coil. Like green energy might do it too. Those antlers are a little bit overpowering. So you could then make it sort of, you know, your nuts and bolts floating around. You're thinking of his technical thoughts, and you could do it with green energy. I think in actual fact the Tesla coil would probably be one of the better effects to do on this for. I can't think where I've got one at the moment. Anyway, I'll find. It'll turn up at some point. No, it's not that one. It's one of these stupid Christmas trees. Bubbling, bowlers, steering plasma, test presents. Nah, terawatt way, maybe that one. Well, yeah, terawatt, so some electricity bubbling, shooting through the nuts and bolts. But anyway, the nuts and bolts with the Brainiac hairpiece is themed, and I guess there's a few of those items floating around. There's some of them that obviously would be like the Hellfire Infernal Impaler would be bloody hard to get a hold on. There's only a couple of Blizzardy Star ones. Blizzardy Storm Snowmen. One was up for sale for a long period of time. Chicken has one. And some of the other ones are reasonably cheap, but still people tend to hang on to them, even though they're not priced over the top. They are themed. Peace.